meeting here with Jeannde Ford, and Jeannde, there's a couple things that I wanted to tell you and why I brought you on here. And that is a couple things that I appreciate greatly about you and why I wanted you to be on here and why I love your stuff. And you have this real knack of bringing fun into everything we do. You show up with fun, you show up with creativity and your inspiration. And that's what you represent to me. It's fun, creativity, and inspiration. You dance, you're colorful, and you just really bring what I think life is really about, which is fun and joy. So I really appreciate that about you. And I want you to know that that's truly unique to you from me. And I know you are do a lot of things, and I know you have a history of a lot of things, which are all fun and creative and unique. And Purple Notes is a group, a community that you've developed. And there's a couple of questions that I have for you. First of all, you are a storytelling coach, and as much as I love stories, it wasn't until I met you and I've been going to some of your events that you have that I started clicking together how powerful just short, fun, small spurts of storytelling can be and how life-changing it can be. So I have a question for you, and that is, why storytelling? And from your perspective, why storytelling?
First off, thanks, Brooke, and thank you for inviting me, and back at you with all the lovely things you said. I am so excited about people's stories on so many levels. It is who we are, and I know we hear that all the time. Oh, it's who you are. It literally is who we are. And the cool thing about it for me as a story coach is, how do I inspire people to dig into what's their story and not one that's by design culturally their story? Because I think there's a lot of that that's in place. And when you start kind of peeling it away and realizing, oh my gosh, there's something in there that if it's a retale of your story, that would be about your history, wouldn't you? It would be about your past story. What is that about? Can I rewrite it? And I don't have to write it down. You're welcome to. Can I rewrite it by reliving it through this new narrative? Then you have this other piece to story where it's like, what's happening right now? How do I stay present in a story as it's unfolding? What does that look like? How excited could that be? And then the third piece is the future. That's all about manifesting. It really is. Can we write our story? Which really, to me, I come from that dance background that, it's about feeling our stories. And if you feel a story, it becomes you and you become it. And I love creating platforms for people to share story. And I'm going to tell you why. Probably one of the most important things for me in my story is to listen. Listen. It is magic to be able to hear other people's stories and be on that ride with them, because that's what you're doing, right? When you're hearing it, you are a part of it then. So that's how I feel about story. It thrills me.
I love that. And what I have noticed, the biggest changes in me is I'm a mindset person, and I'm big on mindset, and I'm big on like creating our new. But just since I've had a couple incidents in your storytelling groups, that I catch myself now, instead of saying, oh, we just need to change that mindset, when I hear myself or someone else speak, now I'm like, oh, we got to rewrite that story. Now we got to rewrite that story. And I'm hearing all the stories we're telling ourselves. And I used to call it mindset, like up until very recently. But now it's like, no, it is a mindset. It's a story. It's a story that we tell, and we can recreate that story. And I love that. And I love that you, who is so big into fun and creation, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
So I have a question for you.
Okay.
What is your wish for humanity?
Wow, my wish for humanity. Boy, that's powerful, isn't it? That's kind of a big question, Brooke. And I love it because I didn't want to know, nor did you suggest it, but a lot of the interviewing I do is impromptu. So I didn't know that was coming, but I love that part. So let me buff up my sleeves, like Bullwinkle would say. What would I want for humanity? Wow, I guess, I could use really magical words like, can we all be authentic? Okay, what about that empathy thing that we all really do share if we can set aside all the other stuff? Um, I guess coming from my history and what I do, I guess this is going to sound so simplistic, but could we all just get real?
Mm.
And what is that real for you? And that trickle down effect becomes our entire world. It's everything. So I don't know, that's sort of a vague answer, but on the other hand, I don't know that I have an answer. All I know is getting there, which I'm really excited about. I really am positive about where we are all going, but it is going to take us to just release and allow some of this stuff to come into our story and help us make it real. So did I answer your question? I answered
Absolutely.
it.
And it's interesting because I heard the answer. In the answer, I heard, it just being real and being you. And, the name of my business is Be You. It's simply real. And I love that. And I appreciate that a whole lot.
Good.
Well, thank you very much. And
Sure.
I appreciate your time. And I love being around you in the community. And I am so thankful that you are in my life. And I know that there are many others that feel the same way.
Brooke, back at you, my friend. And it's the beauty of what you're doing here and what others in our team are doing in so many different pockets. It's about bringing people together not just bringing them together to network, to bring them together in such a way that they infuse each other's stories. And
Ooh, yes.
and I really feel a part of that with you, and I think that's what you're suggesting is you feel a part of it. So thank you so much. I
You are
appreciate it.
welcome. You're welcome. All
Yeah.
right. Bye-bye.
Bye.